Yes, friends, a refinery is closing in England. Hundreds of workers are losing their jobs. And where is the party that claims to be worker-friendly and makes all those big speeches? Four Labour MPs have come to Parliament. If one of them is on a tea break, that leaves three. In today's video, we'll be discussing Lee Anderson from the Reform Party's very clear, very harsh, but equally spot-on speech. This isn't just about a refinery, it's a mirror reflecting a system that has turned its back on this country's production capacity, its workers, and its future. So before we start the video, subscribe to avoid missing out on this kind of content, like the video, and get ready to comment, because after this speech, there will be no silence.
Lee Anderson.
Thank you, Madam Deputy Speaker. What a pathetic turnout today from the Party of the Workers opposite. Just 4 MPs have turned up to speak out on behalf of the Prax Lindsay workers. But what I want to know from the Minister is it true that a foreign company has already been lined up to asset strip and decommission this site? Yes or no?
Well, I think, first of all, misjudging the mood of this question, which is about workers affected by redundancy and nothing from the Honourable Gentleman on those workers that are hearing the news this week. On his point, look, we assessed a number of bids for the businesses of going concern. None of those bids were credible, which is why we've made the decision, or the official receivers made the decision, to cease refining. But I would just say to him, spreading sort of nonsense and rumours, either in this House or on social media, does absolutely nothing to support the workers on that site.
Lee Anderson stands up and says, "You claim to be the Workers' Party, but there are only 4 of you here." Then he asks the most important question. Which foreign company is behind the closure of this refinery, or have agreements already been made for asset stripping? What does the minister do? He dodges the question, beats around the bush, and finally utters this strange sentence. "The offers we received were not serious, so the refinery was closed." Well then, what about the workers? That part is silent. Look, I'm saying this again and again. This is not just a matter of a business closing down. In this country, industry, production, and labour are now valued at 0. This is the result of a system filled with postmodern nonsense, using the excuse of green energy to pass everything off to China and India. Lee Anderson rightly asks, will foreigners dismantle this site? But what's the minister's response? Don't spread conspiracy theories, Lee. Well, brother, British Steel was sold before with the excuse that no incredible offers came in. What was that? Didn't it go to a Chinese company called Jingyi Group? Now it's the same story. But this time, it's not the workers who are being treated like people with no news value. Oh, let's not forget Labour at this point. Remember Starmer? In 2019, he was murmuring, "We are on the side of the workers." Now, when the workers go on strike, he says to suppress them with the police. One day a leftist, the next a banker. Which Keir is this? Make up your mind. And only 4 people showed up in Parliament for such a critical issue. How is this a workers' party, for heaven's sake? Friends, let me be blunt. This country is selling out its workers, its producers, and if we don't speak up, we'll be next. Now I ask you, do you think this refinery was closed because it was truly unprofitable, or is someone else profiting from it? And more importantly, if even the workers' voices aren't heard in Parliament, who is running this country? Write your comments. Is Labour more dangerous, or are the incompetent Conservatives? Let's discuss it. But don't stay silent, make your voice heard, subscribe, turn on notifications, because in the next video we'll dig deeper into this silent privatisation frenzy. See you soon.